This is what we've all been waiting for, people.
Drake's new album?
No.
Well, then what?
The playoffs!
Oh, yeah.
Our guy Che is about to experience his first taste of the postseason. Will he find a new level and elevate his game when it matters most, or will he wilt under the pressure of increased expectations?
My main man, Che, no way is he wilting, okay? Che would never wilt.
Yeah, I tend to agree, but I'm wondering what our listeners think. Are you guys confident going into this matchup? Give us a call and we'll talk about it right after this. A quick break with Hank and the Hornet. You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back in a bit for more on your Houston Rockets.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first-class organization, and to an all-star group of teammates, you are the NBA most valuable player. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, thank you so much. You guys are amazing, man. I don't even know what to say. It's like a lost, I'm lost words right now. Nah, man, look, I just want to say real quick, I got to thank my teammates, my coaches, and everyone in the organization, top to bottom. Without you guys, I'm not standing here today. And for real, I really mean that. I just want to say thank you to the commissioner and the league in general, man. Just for putting on a great show for the fans. Because this right here, this is what it's all about. I mean, being in this building, this energy you guys are giving us, that's why we play the game. And I hope you guys keep it up, because we're going to put a show out there tonight for you guys, all right? I promise you that. Thanks again, and let's get it.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Johnson is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, Tucker and Capella are up front. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon. And it's Charles in at the 3. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Westbrook. Gordon, the pass to Che. Gordon against Johnson. Here's Charles, and the dunk by Che.
We see this on a nightly basis. Che reading the floor, capitalizing on what the defense is.
Now here's DeRozan. That one drops for him.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Westbrook kicks to Che. Tucker with the ball. He's against Gay. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Here's San Antonio now. To the inside. And finished off by DeRozan.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that one's good to go from Che.
Some guys have a hard time playing through contact. Che, he remains undeterred.
Murray, the pass to Gay. Now Aldridge. Good work defensively by Capella. For 3, Westbrook. Rebound by Murray. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
Oh, man, the dunks that Gay flushes home are what he's best known for. A relentless athlete. Just flat out gets it done.
Now, here's Westbrook. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring
much faster help than that.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Now here's Westbrook. Capella dishes to Shea. From 20 feet out. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Shea.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Capella. And it's Houston on the break. And stolen by Murray. Now the pass to Aldridge. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Shea outside. Down low. It's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Murray, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Got a piece of it, but they'll get another chance. Westbrook kicks to Shea. For the three, and it's Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got 7 points.
And you love this with Shea, the ability to see the whole floor and find the open man.
Aldridge, the pass to DeRozan. Westbrook against Murray. Six to shoot. Here's Aldridge, and Capella sends it back.
Can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
Murray with him. Pass to Johnson. Gay outside. Feet away. That one rolling around and rims out.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Gay outside. Aldridge inside. Capella covering. Murray against Westbrook. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Houston.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gordon kicks to Shea. Dishes to Capella. Fades. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Passes to Aldridge. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's Gay with the rebound.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Rockets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Outside Gordon. Back to Shea. For 3, Westbrook. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said a lot of people are doubting us, and that's a good thing. That's motivation for our guys to come out and try to prove people wrong. But it's going to take a big effort. It's going to take execution. It's going to take hitting critical shots, which, as we know, is especially difficult on the road. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Lyles following the score by Houston, and the shot is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Che. He's got 6. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Che. Che's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 4. Here's White. It's not going to go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Holds it up for Che. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Sure, get the ball in Che's hands any way you can. He will provide.
Right side, White. And White with the stuff.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Houston shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Ellenelli's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And so White will bring it up for the Spurs. 6-point game. Only 5 on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Johnson is out there with Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward spot. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Houston.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Capella, the pass to Che. Fader on the way. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Murray. That shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. Oh, and the jam by Che.
Extra on that one, didn't he? Che stirring up the pot in challenge mode.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Gay. Here's Johnson. Aldridge inside. Capella's there. The offensive rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Here's Westbrook. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Spurs trail by 16. Murray surveying the D. Johnson, the pass to Gay. Outside DeRozan. To the paint, looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Good work defensively by Capella. Rockets leading by 16. Here's Tucker. Gay with the defensive effort. Here's Murray. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Gay. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Che. 2 points. That one goes. Che's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, it's just a good chance you're going to get bumped if you take it up in there with Che's Brazil.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray dishes to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Sinks the triple.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Here's Gay. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor. Houston leading by 17. Here's Westbrook. A shot off that time. Nice D from DeRozan. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. There's the 3. That one, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Spurs trail by 17. Here's Murray. No good on the shot. Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
This is what you love about Shea. He can rise and fire. I mean, he can also hurt you by putting the ball on the floor.
The Spurs shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Murray. And that's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Shea left side. He tries for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Murray right side. Over Westbrook. Murray good. Murray's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And they double up Jay. 1:12 left in the first half. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. DeMarre Carroll's checked in for the Spurs. That comes in for DeJounte Murray.
And you think back to when Shea stuck up for his injured teammates in college. He realizes life is bigger than the game.
Now here's White. He has 5. Over Westbrook. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. But got burned for it.
Shea with it. Carroll covering. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Jonas Jerebko's checked in for the Rockets. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Shea inside. DeRozan defending. Another miss by Houston.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
No good that time. And Houston the other way now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Spurs trail by 18.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
4 seconds left. Here's Aldridge. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Houston on top. They lead.
Kevin, thanks. Now, Shea, it's been a while since it was announced, but over the summer you did take home the Rookie of the Year award. What does that mean for you?
Finding out that I won was one of the best moments of my life. A lot of all-time greats starting out their careers with Rookie of the Year. So I want to keep pushing myself to get to that level. Just another step in the journey, baby.
Well, a great start to your journey, and I'm sure there'll be more great moments to come. Guys?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint. Tucker
and Capella are up front. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon. And it's Shea in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He scored 54 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
DeRozan finds Murray. Now here is Aldridge, guarded by Tucker. Kicks it out to Gay. 13 feet away. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Here's Charles from 13 feet. It goes down. Shea's got 4 points in the quarter.
This system is set up perfectly for them today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Houston moving the ball around. In transition, here come the Spurs. Gay with the ball.
Oh, my goodness. The speed of Gay is overwhelming for many defenders. He really uses both his size and his quickness in transition extremely well.
Now, here's Tucker on the wing, Shea. And it's good off the glass. Shea's got 23 points.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's in there.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Got a piece of it. Oh, here's Shea. He's got 23. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, that's just fearless in his approach. I love seeing Shea attack the heart of that defense.
The Rockets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The first free throw is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Ken Burge is checked in for Clint Capella. Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Spurs, Miles checked in for Gay. And it's Bellinelli in for Johnson. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Bellinelli. Aldridge inside. To Lyles. They get the rebound. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 10 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Shea kicks to Rivers. Outside, Green. Pass to Birch. Here is House. Bellinelli is covering. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Spurs have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Houston leading by 22. And the turnover again by Houston. And the Spurs making a change here. White's checked in. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 9.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Shea passes to Birch. Shea climbs in. Yep, it counts.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Spurs. Free throw, good. Shea. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And White kicks to Lyles. Pass to Carroll. White against Rivers. Tipped away. And it's the Rockets on the break. And here's Jay outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Inside, Lyles. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lyles got 6.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
On the wing, Shea. The 3. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Bellinelli passes to Kira. And stolen by Jay. Here's House. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist.
Well, we all know Jay can score, but we also know that he's extremely himself.
The pass to Lyles. Here's Aldridge, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. Shoot 2. No good on that one. Jonas Jerebko's checked in for Shea. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's off on the second. Rockets leading by 23. Birch the pass to Rivers. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Down low. Lyles no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Count it, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so White will bring it up for San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Aldridge has got 12. She's checked in for the Rockets. Then McLemore comes in for Gerald Green. Shea outside. McLemore dishes to Shea. Some nice passing there by Houston. Rivers surveying the D. Shea kicks to Jerebko. The Rockets again can't hit. And stolen by Shea. Birch. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Rudy Gay's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Good on both. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Isles passes to Gay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 6.
And Gay is surprisingly finessing the paint. A real offensive chunker.
Shea inside. Carroll covering. Birch kicks to Shea. All alone. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to White. And it's Carroll in the corner. It's rebounded by Houston. Birch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Let's go. Rivers can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's White. Rockets with the rebound. Shea's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Rivers. From 15 feet away. And Shea with the basket on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 assists now tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's blocked. They recover it. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Ken Birch. P.J. Tucker comes in for Jonas Jerebko. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers. San Antonio also making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's Johnson in for Derek White.
Difficult to contain this close. I mean, at 6'10", 240 pounds, Capella is a force.
Here is Forbes. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. The free throw off from Rudy Gay.
Oh, well, Kevin, throughout his career, Gay has been an offensive force and mastermind in manipulating defenses.
With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for San Antonio. Hills at point with Bellinelli. They're the backcourt. Jackson is out there at DeRozan. And it's Zamanic in at center. Now here's Shea. Here's Tucker.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook. Free throw good. Mills.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The Rockets shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Westbrook kicks to Shea. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Zamanic. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Zamanic missing. Outside Westbrook. And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Mills. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Shea with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
On defense, the Rockets. Bellinelli finds DeRozan.
One made three form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Westbrook passes to Charles. And Houston again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Mills. And Westbrook pulls it down. And here we go. Shea heading to the hoop. That was incredible.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Murray. Here's Tucker. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Outside DeRozan. San Antonio again turning it over.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in. And they double up Jay. Shoots. And that one's good. House.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Jackson kicks to Bellinelli. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Jay. San Antonio again missing. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And they double up Jay. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 21.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Spurs shooting 41% for the game. Outside DeRozan. Jackson passes to Bellinelli. Back to Jackson. Outside DeRozan. Over Jay. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Murray against DeRozan. Kicks to Mills. DeRozan surveying the D. Trying to end the drought. Good D by Jay.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Mills following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And here is Bellinelli. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw, no good. Houston making some changes. And McLemore, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Houston with it. Jay outside. Here's House. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. House has got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Mills. It is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And they double up Jay. It's stolen by DeRozan. Over Jay. Cans the 12-footer. Now Rivers. McLemore dishes to Jay. Here's House, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
So it's San Antonio now. Mills looking it over. He kicks it to DeRozan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Jonas Jerebko's checked in for the Rockets. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Jay. Pass to McLemore. Here's Jay. A rebound by the Spurs.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hiles checked in. Back to Jay. Houston moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And San Antonio shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Now here's Bellinelli, guarded by McLemore. On the wing, Jackson fires from the corner. Basket counts. Rivers with it. Jay, right side. And they double up Jay. Rivers passes to Jay. 5 to shoot. There's the steal. Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Lyles lays it up and banks it in.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And they double up Jay. Bellinelli with it. Picked up by Rivers. Now here's Bellinelli. Cloak loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Oh, he put the ball on the deck, didn't he? And he created offense. Jay draws the foul. He gets to go to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Jay. And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. There's the pass to Jackson. And here is Lyles. .124 left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Bellinelli passes to Samanic. His three-pointers off the mark. Rocket shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Mills passes to Jackson. Shot from the wing. Lyles no good.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Shot's good by Mills.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
To the middle. Back to Jay. Stolen by Jackson. So you see the Rockets taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and